Okay, so next question.
Okay, next question is for anyone watching who's stuck in a high pressure job and afraid to start over, what will you tell them now that you've lived both sides?
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
This is let me share something with you. I it maybe this is the first time I'm sharing it publicly. I will be sharing it in our closed group for sure, but this is to answer this question, and maybe someone who is watching us in this position making high income but they are stuck in limited time. I want to share not my experience. Now my husband, today is his last day at work. He's leaving a six-figure income job as well. um, it is doable. I'm not saying just leave it like this. No, have a plan. Put a goal in your head. Have a plan. Have something on the side to grow. Um, and once you grow as a person and your mind's open to the potential, you can see that you can make this step. This is our experience. Um, and from really what I learned, the security does not come from a job. I know it's not easy to leave a six figure income job, but we have to put something on the table. Is it what's worth, like the money or our peace and our well being? What's more value for us? Um, I believe your peace of mind, well being is worth, and also being in a place where you can serve other more. This is really more valuable in life. So it's really the values, and this is where the person takes the first step to start like making the plan, find something to build it on the side. For us, we found this business. It doesn't need and it doesn't require a previous experience, but it requires someone who has like a goal, who has the desire and consistency to see it, see the potential, and start building. Um, and yeah, there is. It's totally different lifestyle. Totally different lifestyle.
Wow.
I hope I
Thank you.
answered your question. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that, and congratulations to you and to your
Yeah, I
family.
know.
You know, this is such a great achievement for both of you, for the whole family. That's something that I think all of us dream is like when we start this business, we're always thinking about, I would love to retire my husband, right? Or I would love to retire my wife because there is potential for that. And like you said, it's not all about the money. It's about the peace of mind, the well-being, and
Yeah,
not
the
being,
lifestyle.
yeah, and not being stressed in a job that, yes, you're getting the money, you're making the money, but it's not giving you the happiness, it's not giving you what you really want. So I am so happy for you and for your family for this
Yeah.
great achievement.
Yeah, no, and we are grateful. I want to stress on something like we are still grateful for our jobs because they paved the way to get here today.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with a job, but what we are talking about, the online space, having a business, it is possible. It is another alternative with a huge potential, and it can be life changing for the person who takes this step. So it's a choice at the end of the day. We are just presenting another choice, another lifestyle that comes with definitely freedom, which we all want.
Yeah. And like you said, it does take some planning, right? That's what we
Yes,
always
of
talk
course. Yeah.
about.
We
Uh,
planned for that. We were talking about it like over a year.
mhm.
Um, but it, and now we were ready. We were serious about it beginning this year, and we just took it like small steps until, yeah, today is his last day. So,
Yes, yes. And that's what we always share, with everyone. Interested in starting the business and they have a full-time job, that I think we all start when we have a full-time job, or most of us do anyways, and we don't leave our jobs right away
oh,
with blind eyes. We
no.
have to really plan and think about this.
Yes.
Once you start seeing the income, once you see the potential, and your business has started taking off and you're making some money, the same that you're making at your job or more, that's when you take the decision, okay, well, now is the right time to
Mhm.
start, you know, going full time at your business. But you have to start to get there, you
Yes, you
can't.
have to take small step, like one step. Yes, exactly, Isabel. I totally agree. It's not something like this, go and do it. Of course not. This is not what we are talking about. But if someone is in a place that they are not satisfied where they are at, the second option that we are presenting is building something for themselves a long term. For us, I'm talking like what he is doing, my husband today, the action he's taking today, it took us 6 years to build it. So
Mhm.
it's not overnight thing. We worked so much on ourselves, on our growth, to get here. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So
Thank you so much for
thank you.
sharing all that. And Sandy, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I just want to say like you mentioned, like we are so lucky to be in this digital era because like for example, our parents didn't have that opportunity, so they had to go to work.
So
But
yeah,
now we have this digital era so that everyone has that opportunity to be able to create that lifestyle that they want, be able to have that, build that financial independence, have that freedom, time freedom to be able to do the things that you want, spend time with your family, take care of your elderly parents if you have elderly parents that you're taking care. um, and also like you mentioned, taking care of yourself because the stress in our jobs, it takes a toll on us, not right away, but with time we start seeing all those effects. So why wait until then, to really, to retire, you're not longer, your health might not be good, and your income also for retirement might not be enough, so you can start this on the side, and like you mentioned, and start building it, and eventually, it will give you that freedom, to be able to do the things and have that financial stability, like you were able to achieve, and your husband today. So we had like two
thank
job
you.
quitters stories today.
Yeah, this is a surprise for you. You didn't know,
Yes.
right?
No, I didn't. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who is watching us and who will be watching the replay.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our lives. Um, so if you have, we hope so that you get inspired with Lina's story, her journey. How she started her business. All the steps that she took. That she took, with her and now her husband, to be able to be a job quitter today, to be able to have that fully freedom now, just focusing on her business, be able to help others, and be with her family, have that time with her family and enjoy life, uh, and have that mental well-being. So um, we hope so that if you get inspired, if you want to share something that you learned today, or if you have any questions about the business, just put it in the comment or send us a message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For
Thank
those
you.
catching the replay, thank you so much. To our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. We do have some like emojis here from John Maroro, Suwaib Mancabon. So thank you so much for your like emoji and for
Thank
watching
you.
the live today, and for also for the comments that we got today. And thank you so much for Lina
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
taking some time today to be with us and sharing her journey, as a job quitter. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you, Lina.
Thank you.
So now, if you wanna learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. Do you want to share your website, Lina?
No, I'm good. I think they will access the same information through the websites that
Okay.
are on the screen. Thank you so
All right.
much.
You're welcome. For those who doesn't follow us, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we posts. Also, if you're following us on YouTube, you can subscribe to our channel, and that way you get notified, press the notification bell to get notified, when we put new content or when we're going live. So you get updated and learn more about this online business opportunity that we are sharing with you. So like we mentioned, when you register into our website, sorry, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register for the live webinar. So it will take you to a page that has two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. So the second link that you get there is the link for the replay. So that link, you can go through that link if you cannot make it to the live webinar. So our live webinar is every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So if you cannot catch that live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now you probably wonder, what are you going to see on the webinar? So on the webinar, you're going to learn how our online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists who are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from yesterday's live webinar.
Okay, so on yesterday's live webinar, we had Ni as our host. She's a regional manager. We also had this power couple here, Gina and Dimitar. They're former corporate employees. We had Tashi. She's an FSHM. We also had Pinky. She's a registered nurse. Maria, a retired nurse educator. Jackie is also a retired nurse, and Arlene is a medical device tech, and Janeline is a bartender and a server. So, if you want to learn more about our business plan, don't forget to register on any of the websites on the screen. And if you cannot make it to the live webinar, don't worry. We will send you the replay so you can watch it at your own time.
Yes, thank you, Isabel. And if you're catching the replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our lives. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Wednesday for those who are on Wednesday, and a happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and a happy and blessed rest of the week for everyone. And thank you again for being here. Thank you, Lina, again
Thank
for being
you.
part of our life today and for sharing your journey.
Thank you
And
so much.
until the next episode next week for another job quitter story and another guest. So thank you everyone for watching here, and God bless you all. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys. Have a blessed Wednesday.
Bye.